Welcome back to Elias Academy, day 57, and our second day of DRA review. Problem 1 tells us we have triangle AEC, this smaller one, with a leg of 3 and another leg of 4. And then it tells me we've got another triangle, DEF, which is larger. Leg of 6 and a leg of 8. Yeah, and they also tell me that they're perpendicular, therefore forming right angles. That's nice. So the real question is, what is a correct sequence of similarity transformations that show that the triangles are similar? We could just, I mean, similarity is important, but we could just focus in on transformations and say, okay, well, if something gets bigger or smaller, the transformation that, at the very least, that has to take place is a dilation. So I'm going to look through my answer choices, and if I don't see dilation in it, I'm going to cross that out, because that's how we're going to guarantee that that the figures are similar. So in A, I see a rotation, and I see a translation. That can't be correct because it doesn't have dilation in it. In B, we have a rotation and another translation, and that can't be correct because, once again, we don't have dilation. And then in C and D, I see that I have my dilation, and in D, I see I have my dilation. And they're actually the same dilation. Okay, so I can't rule it out based on that. The next thing that has to happen is, when they say sequence, they mean more than one, so something else has to happen. And my 3 options are now a reflection, a translation, and a rotation. Okay. And if we look, it can't be a reflection, it can't be translation, because both of the answer choices are rotations. And it's a matter of how many degrees are we rotating, and which direction. We're rotating. It's not clear which way we're rotating, but let's just focus in on the degree amount, 180 and 90. If I rotate something 180 degrees, it kind of turns around, and that's not what's happening here. What's happening here is just a quarter turn, a 90-degree turn, in a counterclockwise direction. It turns out they are doing it that way, and I can kind of show you that by rotating it 90 degrees to the left. If I rotate that 90 degrees to the left about point E, and then I dilate it, you can see that they will in fact map on. If I rotate it another 90 degrees to the left, that's 2 90-degree rotations, and that would be what 180 looks like. And that's why C can't be correct, because 180 degrees makes it go too far. It makes it go way, way beyond that blue triangle. So it rotates 90 degrees counterclockwise. Let me put this back. It rotates 90 degrees counterclockwise, and then it gets dilated to map on, to stretch out. And that's why our answer choice is D.